Welcome to another episode of Super Telly. I'm here with Robert today. We're going to be talking about a very sensitive topic, which has to do with Benjamin Mendy, who, as of June 30th, is no longer a Man City player. But we all know what has been happening for the last 3 years. For those that do not know, I can catch you up. So in 2021, Mendy was accused of a total of 10 counts, 7 counts of rape, 1 sexual abuse, and 2 attempted rape. This comes after all the partying and all the stories about him coming up for training late, coming drunk, and yeah, the court case has dragged on for some time. He has had 2 trials in total, and both of them has been acquitted and found innocent. So, Robert, what are your thoughts?
Well, it's definitely appears to be a trend because there's gigs, Greenwood, Mendy, and
Louis Saha.
yeah, Thomas Partey.
Mm.
But I think that these cases are very hard to convict, especially if not reported very early.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't say that I necessarily feel pity for Mendy.
Why?
No, because not guilty doesn't necessarily mean innocent.
That's true.
Yes. So maybe there was a lack of evidence, or they took long to report that case.
Yeah.
And let me say, if there was like a rape, the bruises could have healed by then or something like that.
There's no semen. There's no blood.
So that's the other point of it. Not guilty doesn't necessarily mean innocent. And for some cases like Greenwood, where everyone has the evidence, those are it's very hard to, stand up for him, because
I think it's unfair to bring Greenwood into this, because him, man, we all know the evidence has him.
But that's
audios, videos.
We don't have the evidence.
Exactly. So for Mendy's case, there are 2 scenarios. There's a scenario where he's actually an O.J. Simpson who has walked away free.
Yeah.
There's that scenario where he's actually done it. We know he has done it, but he has gotten away with it. His lawyer being brilliant. She looks like a brilliant chick, so probably that happened. And there's a scenario where he's actually done nothing. He's just been himself, a party boy. He confessed in court that, in his testimony, he talks about how he'd have sex with girls whose names he didn't even remember. You know the lifestyle. Like when we talk about Dele Alli and those parties that they throw, you have drugs, alcohol, and all that money, like so much money at a young age. So it's it can be either of the 2 scenarios. For me, what I want to talk about most today is the support that he has been getting from the other football players. Like football is one of those things. I feel like the reason why footballers end up with supermodels is because they have things in common. They're strict on their diets. They're very managed by PR people and everything. You don't just post anything. You're told what to say, when to say it. Yeah. But Depay came out the day Mendy was released
for
not guilty, and he wrote some really powerful stuff on his Twitter, which has received support from over hundreds of footballers, the likes of Van Dijk, Pogba, Robertson, even Dominic, the new Liverpool guy. I thought you'd be scared of, getting entangled in such stuff, but he spoke up about it as well. And the question here is, what next for someone after going through all that? If he's actually innocent, how does he pick himself up after this? Your image has been tarnished. You've lost 3 years, which is supposed to be your prime, 27 to 30, that's your prime. He's now 29. So what next for Mendy? Today, he announced that he has signed with Lorient FC in France, which is a good thing for him. They were the 10th in Ligue 1 last year. But for you, how do you think this should be? How better can sports handle such cases?
Well, I think it mainly has to go down to the girls, the victims, if I can say that, because we don't know what happened. And definitely these players that are supporting him, maybe they know of his character better than us.
Yeah.
So they know he wouldn't do something like that, which is why they may be supporting him, which could indicate that he's actually an innocent guy being taken advantage of.
Yeah.
But the players definitely should be protected more. And I don't know, because reporting these, I don't want to say that the girls should come out soon and report, because it's trauma, and it takes a lot of strength to come out, and that takes a bit of time maybe.
Yeah.
But there's no like straightforward way to deal with this. But guess we just have to go with what the law says.
The law is the law at the end of the
Is the
day.
law at the end of the day.
For me, I feel like at the end of the day, this should be a lesson to footballers. Just like how Dele Alli's should be a lesson to footballers. If you sign up for such a gig, those are not the kinds of gigs where your boys will bail you out when something goes wrong. Like if I don't have a job, Gabanogo, I can call someone and they get me a gig. Soccer, man, the whole world is watching. The team can't just risk its resources and hire you, yeah? So also the lifestyle has to change. If you get a chance to play at such a high level, you can't keep your habits, drinking and all that stuff. Like the better ways to cope out there. I think teams also need to take responsibility for certain things. They're not so involved in the private lives of these players, but maybe they can limit how much they can learn something from Ted Lasso. Bring sports psychologists into the game, like how people.
They're sports psychologists.
They're there,
big clubs. Yes.
They're there, but how often do you hear someone saying that this person has helped me and all that stuff? I've only heard it from Gundogan and in terms of injury recovery. But people that have gone through such scandals, it's like the support wasn't there. Even Dele Alli, in his interview, doesn't attribute anything to them. He talks about the coach, Pochettino, being there for him. So
they definitely need to pick their company better. Because I remember a case this year, was it Mason Mount and Rice?
Yeah.
They reported a stalker. So like girls like that you don't want in your circle.
Yeah.
Definitely, if they're there for the money and they work out, they can easily want to hurt you, and that's one of the ways they can do that. So pick your company wisely. Yeah. That's what I would say.
All right. If you're liking the content, remember to like and subscribe, share this with your homies, and final thoughts. After he got acquitted, all he said was Alhamdulillah, which basically means God, thanks be to God. And then I got annoyed when I saw the journalists trying to chase him down, asking him, "Are you going to play again? Has Pep helped you?" Like that doesn't really matter in that moment.
Yeah, but that's how British journalism is. It's in your face.
Yeah.
Just have to deal with it.
Do you think they'll do the same for a British player? I doubt.
I think so.
I doubt.
I mean, Greenwood, when he came out of the court and they had pushed his case, I think he was followed around as well with cameras and
silly questions like that.
I don't know the question in particular, but they are definitely journalists.
Greenwood is guilty. Anyway, she drops the charges on the law. According to the law, that's it.
Yeah, but in United's eyes, I think it will taint the club if they bring him back. So they're having trouble integrating him back into the squad.
Yeah. All right, that's all I had for you today. If you have any thoughts on the case, you can share some comments with us, and we'll be sure to interact with you off the pod. Thank you for being here today, man.
Thank you for having me.
Bye.
Go to Google Media on YouTube, find us on TikTok, also on Twitter, on Facebook, links in the description. Shout out to Extra Sports Media for always hosting us, giving us space and everything. Also, shout out to Epic Eugene, links all in the description.